Hello guys, what is cooking? Good looking. Hello, welcome to Tuesday training with yours truly. We are going to talk tonight about IPAs. So those are income producing activities, which are absolutely essential for, oh goodness. Well guys, that is just what we are getting for the hair today. I don't like to have it totally back because then I'm like, I look bald. So here we are going to rock a heavy side pony and I am here for it. This 90s baby is all about it. I love side ponies. They make me feel good. I call them power ponies because they make me feel powerful, like a strong, independent woman that don't need no man because she got a cute ponytail. Hear me out, guys. Just saying. Okay. So give me a second. I'm going to invite everybody to come hang out, learn about IPAs on our Tuesday team hang for the, I don't even know how many we've done in a row, but it is Tuesday training and I'm here for it and I'm super excited. So if you are here for me, say hello. Tell me what you're drinking, if anything fun. Maybe it's water, maybe it's a bubbly, maybe it's wine. I don't know. Whatever it is, tell me what you're drinking. Let's hang out. Super excited. Cannot wait. Literally cannot wait. Okay, my goodness. We have a lot of people in here. Okay, cool. I'm good. We're good. Carol, hello. Jessica, hello, my darlings. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Invites have been sent. Hop on when you can. Say hello, and we will go ahead and get started. So, IPA means income producing activity. Not the beer. Income producing activity. IPAs. So, hello, Stephanie, my darling. IPAs are the most important part of your business. Literally more important than anything else. So you have to be consistent. And when you have time to work on your business, because we're all busy, right? We have kids or pets or grandkids or nieces and nephews, and we have a house to take care of and maybe a significant other, and maybe you have a full-time job, maybe you have a part-time job, maybe you have a full-time and a part-time job, maybe you're going to school, whatever it is, we all have other things besides Scentsy that we take care of in our lives, right? Maybe it's a social life. Maybe it's an addiction to shopping, like I have, because I have an addiction to shopping. It happens. Anyways, so in order for us to make the most of our business and be most efficient with the time that we do have for Scentsy, we have to focus on income-producing activities. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Sarah. Sarah, catch that replay, girl. I am here for it. Have fun bowling. Good luck. So we only have so much time in a day to work our Scentsy business. Maybe it's not even every day. Maybe it's once or twice a week or whenever you can have time to sit down and you're not falling asleep because your kid kept you up all night screaming. Just saying, guys, it's a thing. So we need to focus on those income producing activities. So you're thinking to yourself, Vanessa, what the hell is an income producing activity? What's an IPA? Why are you talking about beer? You don't bartend anymore. Hear me out. So income producing activities are activities that directly correlate to increasing your paycheck. So things that gain PRV, things that book parties, things that grow your team. So there's a lot of parts of your business that are still essential but are not income producing activities. However, we need to focus as much time optimizing on IPAs as we can so that we can make the most money. Because chances are, you sell Scentsy for a reason, right? If you're here with me, tell me below why you sell Scentsy. Is it for extra money? Is it for the freedom? Is it to meet new people? Is it to save money? Because if it has anything to do with money, IPAs, that's why you're here, literally why you are here. So tell me below, we'll talk about it. So I am here, I have so many hours in a day, I have so much stuff to do. And I want to focus my time on something that's going to make me money. So I'm going to list off a bunch of IPAs for you. So IPAs are number one, most important one for me that I would say is follow-up. Following up with someone is an income producing activity. So when you follow up with someone, you should follow up with them in a 2-2-2 method. If you ask me, after 2 days, you thank them. After 2 weeks, you check in. And after 2 months, you ask if they're ready to reorder. Now, you don't always get a sale after those first 2s. After the first one, you're just saying thank you, so you're probably not getting another sale right away. At the 2-week check-in, maybe you do get another sale, but the chances are by the time you reach out that third follow-up where you ask them if they're ready, how's your wax stash, how's it going, do you need more wax? That's usually when you get the reorder. That's what makes it an income producing activity, because when you follow up on that third step, you're introducing themselves to, you're asking if they need to reorder because they're busy and they're like, oh my God, I've been meaning to text you and I keep forgetting. Duh. Because their kid's scaling the cabinets literally, or their cat knocked over their warmer, or whatever craziness is going on, and then they place an order. So when they place an order, you get PRV, which is income producing, right? Because we make commission off of PRV. So another income producing activity is asking people to host a party. So if you ask someone to host a party, they say yes, you book the party, you do the party, you get orders. Income producing because you're getting orders, which gives you PRV, which gives you a paycheck and gives you new customers, which are more people to follow up with, which leads to more PRV, which is a higher paycheck. Are you following me here? Stay tuned. So, booking parties, following up, posting on Facebook to an extent. Now, like Stephanie Tinner just said, scrolling is not income producing in any way. I'm guilty. I scroll. I shouldn't scroll, but I do. I can't help it. I need to get better. I really, really need to get better. It's not that I can't help it. It's that I don't. So scrolling is not income producing. But if you are very efficient and you sit down and book all of your posts in your VIP page for a week or for the whole day or the next few days, that would be income producing because some of these posts could lead to sales. If it leads to a sale, it's income producing because it gives you PRV, which is what we make commission off of. So posting on Facebook and or social media can be income producing to an extent, as long as you're not taking too much time to do it. Because all we're focusing on, guys, is efficiency. How much time do you have? How much stuff can you get done in that small amount of time? So that you don't have to sit here and work for hours and hours and hours on end making flyers or doing crazy stuff. So that's income producing. Having join conversations is another income producing activity. If you are asking someone to join your team, you're offering your hostess the opportunity to flip her party, that is income producing, because if you are a lead consultant or above and you sell 500 PRV, you're going to make commission off of that team member. So it's bringing in commission if they join your team, you promote to lead, it's giving you a higher paycheck. Income producing activity. So those, I would say, are the three big ones is follow-up, booking parties, having joint conversations. That is huge. Now, there's so many other things that are not essential to, they're essential to your business to an extent, but they should not take up the bulk of your time. Most of your time that you dedicate to your business needs to be focused on follow-up, parties, and joint conversations. The simplest things, guys. Buy, host, join. That's the Sensi model. That's the Sensi cycle for a reason, because that's what's going to bring in the money. I love flyers. I love making flyers. They make me feel good. I'm really good at it, and I'm very quick at it now. That does not produce income. It's not completely necessary. I think that it does make a difference, but it's not necessary. So that is something. Anything that is not an IPA needs to go to the bottom of your to-do list. We've got priorities. At the top has to be IPAs. Follow-up, booking parties, doing parties, having joint conversations, training new consultants, whatever. So you have someone join your team, you have to train them. Does that directly increase your paycheck? No. However, it is still essential, so we have to make time for it. Doing your party, so like a Facebook Live, is part of the party and is, it has to be income producing. So we do the party, and when you do this, you want to focus and be as efficient as you possibly can. You have this much time in the day, take as little time as you can to get these things done. So things that are non-income producing would be things like Facebook scrolling, making pretty flyers, making samples, I'm trying to think of some other ones that are really, really good. Putting together mailers, stuff like that. So the thing is that some of those things can produce income. However, if you focus way too much time on it, then it's not income producing at all, and it's instead more of a time suck than it actually helps you at all. So when you do things like make samples or make flyers or whatever frilly pretty stuff that you do, packaging up orders, yes, to an extent, some of that is essential to your business and to your success. However, if it's not an income producing activity, you need to be extra careful with it to make sure that it becomes efficient and done as quickly as it can, rather than turning into a time suck. So you could make the cutest samples ever in cutesy little molds and package them up all pretty and mail them out. Hello, Courtney. And it would be great. However, you spent 2 hours making these samples. And that doesn't even include mailing them out, right? You assemble it, you put it in bags, you wait for it to dry, you put it together in mailers, but then you're unmotivated. And you lose motivation, and then it doesn't make it to the post office, and then it never ends up in any of your customers' hands, and then it's in your closet, literally just getting old, and then all of the samples, the scents sold out, and it never got into anyone's hands, and you wasted 2 hours of your life. Talk about a time suck, talk about annoying, right? Because nothing's worse than like wasting your time. Am I right? That's how I feel. Nothing is worse than my time being wasted. So if you're going to make samples, do it as quickly as possible. Take as little effort and as little time as possible. Whether you're cutting samples with a freaking knife or you're doing felt samples really quick, boom, 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 you recruit help to do these kind of things. Any non-income producing activities are things that you should recruit help for. Making samples, putting together mailers, packaging up customer orders, entering in information on your Excel docs to track team numbers or whatever else it is. If you can pawn those things off to somebody else, definitely do it. If you have kids, if you have siblings that are willing to help, a significant other that's willing to help, stuff like that is stuff that you don't want to focus on. That is not the heart and soul of your business. That is not what's going to increase your paycheck, because we're here for an income producing activity. We want more money. We only have so much time to make it. So that number one priority is follow up. You follow up with your customers, it leads to reordering. It leads to a customer relationship between you and them, which makes them trust you, which makes them want to reorder from you when they're ready. The next thing is parties. Booking parties, doing parties, following up on parties, closing out parties. After that is join conversations. Offering your hostess to flip her party. Having someone join your team. Training your team, right? That's all essential. However, you need to focus most on the things that are going to bring you in money. Flyers are fun and they're cute, but it's a time suck. It's not going to directly relate to you making money. Making samples. Again, if they're not in customers' hands, they're not going to make you any money. And even then, they're not guaranteed sales. What's another one? Packaging up your customer orders. Yes, you want things to look cute. Sure, you want it to be pretty, and I'm sure they'll appreciate it. But if you're spending 3 hours on a Saturday packaging up orders to be perfect and pristine, it's not going to bring you an extra sale, guys, I promise. And that way, it's not an income-producing activity. So that is the gist of IPAs. You have to focus on them. They have to be your number one priority if you want to be successful in your business. So I'm going to leave the floor open really quick to anyone that has a question. If you have a question, let me know. Drop it in the comments below. And let's do some shout outs. If you have someone in here that you wanted to shout out, I want to hear it.